What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Film Addiction, the best addiction there is to have. Hope everybody's doing well. We're back to show off another haul of movies. This is the last one probably for a little while. This should be the last package. This is the last ones I was waiting for anyways. Got some pretty good ones in here though. A few I've never seen, some I have. I've already watched one or two of them, but I think I got a pretty good stack going on here. But like I said, this is the last one for a little while. We're taking a little break, and then we'll be back at it again. But we're going to jump on into it. Like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. And like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and let me know what you think of these movies down below at the end. So first up, we're actually watching this one right after this. Wife's making dinner, and then we're watching this, Disturbing Behavior, with James Marsden, Katie Holmes. Hopefully this is pretty good. I've heard this is pretty good. Never seen it, so tonight will be the first night. Let's put that right there. Didn't plan that out very well. Next up, got this. I think this is the sequel, or it's the one before. I think this is the sequel, yeah. So we got Clint Eastwood in Any Which Way You Can. I watched Any Which Way But Loose, I believe is what it's called. This is the one that I watched back in the day, though. So I'm looking forward to revisiting this, and this has a very, very nice slipcover. I love that artwork. These are hilarious. Him and the monkey. So yeah, this looking forward to watching this one again. I need to get some more Clint Eastwood in my collection. I realize that. Another one I've never seen but heard lots about is Howard Stern in Private Parts. I don't know. It was on there. The lady said it was funny, so I just kind of added it to the stack. Don't know if it's any good, but grab that. Another one I had never heard of, but this has got Jamie Foxx, Sylvester Stallone, Melanie Griffith, all kinds of people. And Shade. I like the snapper case. I think it's very cool artwork. Never heard of this. I guess it looks like it's a poker game, some type of game. Maybe Shade is the game. Who knows? But either way, got that. And then Bad Boys with Sean Penn. I don't know if this has anything to do with Bad Boys with Will Smith. I doubt it, but grab that. I've heard something about this before. I can't remember if it was good or bad, but pick that up. A movie that I absolutely love, and I've already revisited it. I watched this a lot when I was younger, and it still holds up. I thought this was still hilarious, and I absolutely loved it. The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. So glad I found this. I did not own this. I do not see this around very often. So I took up the opportunity to pick that up, and still holds up. I love this movie. If you've never seen this, highly recommend it. He's an awesome comedian. Just, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just watch it. It's good. Anyways, got A Few Good Men with Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson, and Demi Moore. Can't remember if I've seen this one. I know it's good. At least I've heard it's good. I can't remember if I've seen this one all the way through. So we'll pick that up. Another one, shout out to Adam the Movie Hunter. He brought this up in one of his recent pickups, and I had not seen this movie in a long time. I never see it anywhere. And I think that night or the very next night I was on WhatNot, you know, scanning away, just looking. And a live popped up. So I grabbed this. This is a really good movie from what I remember. Pretty messed up at times, but it's based off a true story. Plane crash, they're trapped, trying to get away, and some stuff goes down. But I'm looking forward to revisiting this. I think that's the guy that was in Point Break, if I'm not mistaken. But got this, never see this around. Looking forward to revisiting that. And then speaking of Adam the Movie Hunter, shout out, go check him out if you haven't already. Go subscribe, all that good stuff. I Want That Movie on Instagram. Or, yeah, that's what it's called. I Want That Movie. Anyway, he recommended this movie. I haven't seen a whole lot of Val Kilmer, but I just watched this, just finished this. 4.5 stars for me out of 5. Thunderheart. Like I said, I haven't seen a whole lot of Val Kilmer movies. You know, obviously I've seen Batman, Top Gun, but besides that, nothing. He was great in this movie, and then Graham Greene was fantastic. Them two playing off each other was hilarious. They're constantly flipping each other off and just joking around, and then older man in this movie that's always trading stuff was great. But the story in this movie is fantastic. I thought it was awesome. Highly, highly recommend this. So thank you, Adam, for recommending this. It was a great watch. Next up, we got the Aviator. The Leonardo DiCaprio. Haley might like that, who knows. But I've never seen this movie all the way through. And Kate Blanchett's in it, so 2 for 2, you know what I'm saying? But I've heard this is really good. Martin Scorsese film. So looking forward to revisiting that. And then I'll grab these two together because I already own the sequel. But I grabbed Rush Hour, the snapper case. Did not own these as far as I remember, so I picked this one up. I do have the second one, and I picked up Rush Hour 3 as well. So got those two, so now I have the whole series, which they won't be together because snappers go with snappers, but I don't know, maybe I'll change that. Who knows? Never Been Opened, a movie that I watched over and over and over and over when it first came out. Very underrated film. Cellular. This has Kim Basinger, however you say her name, Chris Evans, Jason Statham, William H. Macy. Fantastic movie. Highly recommend it. He's like on the phone the entire time, constantly calling her back and forth. I don't think he has any connection with her whatsoever, but he got the phone call and he's trying to save the day basically. I cannot talk today. So yeah, Cellular, highly recommend that. Movie I remember watching way back in the day, but have not seen it since. It's Goldie Hawn and Wildcats. So I remember this being hilarious. Looking forward to revisiting this. Didn't own it, so picked that up. And then I picked up Revenge of the Nerds and Revenge of the Nerds 2, Nerds in Paradise. I believe I have the first one, but I don't ever see the second one around, and I don't know if I've ever seen the second one. But I know the first one's great. I need to revisit it as well. I did watch it like last year or before, but I think it's due for a rewatch. But I'll probably watch 1 and 2 together eventually. So, got that. And then I picked up another snapper case, which is kind of sad because I guess it was like a library copy or something, and I ripped the tape off and some artwork came with it. But I picked up Clint Eastwood's Space Cowboys. Also has Tommy Lee Jones, James Garner, Donald Sutherland. And again, I think I saw this when I was younger, but I don't remember much about it. But like I said, I'm trying to pick up some more Clint Eastwood stuff. So I grabbed that. But yeah, it came off when I pulled the tape off. Kind of pissed me off a little bit, but it is what it is. And then picked up Reno 911, Miami the movie, unrated. Haven't watched a whole lot of Reno. The little bit I watched was absolutely hilarious. I died every time. But I've never seen the movie, and maybe I'll watch the show if this makes me laugh as much as I think it's going to. So pick that up. Also grabbed Will Smith and Ali, Michael Mann film. Never seen this actually, so I'm sure it's good. And on another episode of You Think You Have It But You Don't, I swear I own this movie, but it's not in my system and I don't see it in my C's, and I put everything in alphabetical order. Casino. I absolutely love this movie. I think it's great. I've seen it quite a few times. Don't know why I don't own it. And we need a drink break real quick. Next up, a movie that I've owned 1,000 times, but did not have it for some reason, was The Girl Next Door, unrated version. Do not own this apparently, so I grabbed that. Movie I watched like a year or two ago for the first time ever. Someone recommended. I can't remember if it was someone from YouTube or personally, but I watched Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Thought this was great. It's got Mickey Rourke and Don Johnson. This is a pretty fun movie actually. I really enjoyed it. So I finally picked this up since they had it. Intolerable Cruelty with George Clooney and Catherine Zeta-Jones. I like George Clooney. Hopefully this is good, so I'll grab that. Got some Joseph Gordon-Levitt and some Seth Rogen, Anna Kendrick, Bryce Dallas Howard, and 50-50. Never seen this. Assuming he might get cancer or something. But it's from the guys that brought you Superbad, so I'm sure it's hilarious. But yeah, grab that. Another movie that I think is fantastic. Watched this a million times when I was younger. Have not seen a copy of this in around a long time. With John Travolta and Phenomenon. Highly recommend this. He gets powers, essentially. I can't remember how in the movie, but I just remember loving this movie and looking forward to revisiting this. It's been a long time, so I need to see this again. I highly recommend it. I grabbed a little like lot box, a bunch of stuff I already kind of had. I won't be doing that again. There's only like $3 for the entire box of movies. But I got some stuff I can give away. But I didn't have The Help, and that was in there. So took that out. I grabbed a couple of other things. I think Phenomenon was in there, 50-50, Intolerable Cruelty. Those were all in the box as well. But The Help didn't have this, so I kept that. I think along with the box with Cameron Diaz was also in that. The box was in the box. I don't remember if this was good or not, but I kept it because I didn't have it. I picked up Funny Face with Audrey Hepburn. I haven't seen this one, and I like Audrey, so I grabbed that one. And last but not least, another episode of You Thought You Have It, But You Don't. 27. There's hiccups again. 27 Dresses. I remember this being pretty good. Time to revisit it. It's got a really funny scene in this one too, if I remember them singing. Right, this is that movie. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's what we got. If you've seen these, let me know down below what you think of them. All that good stuff. And I'm gonna go watch, what did I say? Disturbing Behavior. So hopefully that's good. I will see you guys on the flip side, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.